Welcome back to another episode of Talking Nerdy. This is the Nerdy Bits, rapid fire questions with rapid fire answers. And today's topic is Alicent Hightower. Is she good or is she bad? I think we differ. So do you want to go first?
I love to go first. All right, so Alicent Hightower, in the show, she gets kind of a bad rap. Don't go into the other part. So all she's doing is protecting her kids. From the very beginning, just protecting your kids, protecting herself, and wants to be a friend. Protecting her dad. Her dad makes her marry the king, and she wants to be with him and just support her dad. And then because what can she do? Defy her dad? No. Marries the king. Didn't mean to mess with Rhaenyra. So she does that. Her kids get hurt. She protects them. She doesn't do anything bad until the very end when someone pushes her into a corner. All she's doing is protecting her family, and Rhaenyra doesn't see that. She's backstabbing and stuff like that. But I think all that we see in the show is her being depicted as good, and Rhaenyra actually is more of the brattier person than the two, if I had to choose between the two.
That's very... All right, yeah. So I'm going to have to disagree because in the show, yeah, they try to make her as wholesome and motherly as possible. Mama Bear's got the claws out, protecting the young. There are little moments of snarkiness, and those little moments of snarkiness are directly pulled from the book because in it, she is very facetious. She does not like Rhaenyra. She wants that power. She knows Papa Viserys is passing away, and she sees the throne for herself. She wants to sit atop it so her kids can progress and be kings and whatnot. And in the books, she's a lot more malicious and wants to just pretty much cut Rhaenyra right out of the picture. She's okay with just getting Rhaenyra killed, her family killed. And that whole scene with the council where that Beesbury ends up dying, it doesn't really play down that way in the books. It's kind of like you're going to go with us overthrowing Rhaenyra or you're dead. And that goes for anybody in King's Landing. And that's like directly from Otto and her. I mean, she's just like, once you read the book and stuff, I mean, there's not a whole lot that gets talked about it, but there are key moments that get talked about it. And honestly, like, they did have a friendship when they were younger, but that split, like once she got with Viserys, she was seeking power for her family.
Papa V.
And her little kids with black curly hair, they didn't stand a chance in the books.
Yes, I agree. In the books it shows, but the books are written by maesters, not true events. So this is just hearsay. Whose side are you listening to? Because we know the books are written by 3 different maesters, right?
Yeah,
2 maesters and mushroom.
And a mushroom.
And the mushroom. So I'm sure that they get skewed a little bit. Not for a fact or ideas. Kristen Cole did kill that person, Beesbury. Yeah, that's fact. That, all 3 are lined up. But she doesn't. I don't know. She just protects herself. I mean, she's stuck. She's a little girl, pretty much. And her dad makes her marry an old
100%. She's dealt the hand she was given. Like, she was.
What
not
can she do? Tell me, what can she do other than protect her kids now that her own life? That's all she cares about is her kids. What else can she do? Run away?
Be a good person.
And do what?
Just maybe something that's right by everybody. Nobody has to die. Nobody has to be hunted down. And I think that, so they were trying to go very wholesome in the show.
She's wholesome.
And they're trying to pull information from the books, and you can only do that so much. And there's a scene in the show where you get to see a little bit of book Alicent, and it's when they're having the feast, and she comes out wearing the war garment.
Yep.
And she's like, I'm the queen bee. Y'all are about to listen.
Yeah, so that was she was just late actually during that part. She tried to get her makeup all done, and she just had some issues. So that was actually they didn't talk about that in the book.
They left it out. Yeah.
So that was a miscommunication. She was told it was going to be at 6:30, and it was actually at 6. So when she walked in, that's why she was like.
Oh my gosh, everybody started without me.
Yeah, started without me. So it was actually a miscommunication. It wasn't truly she was trying to show up Viserys or Rhaenyra.
Gotcha.
Just so you know. Yeah, it's okay. They didn't say that in the books, did they? Oh, okay. That's weird.
No, they left it out. That is odd. But yeah, no, let us know what you thought about Alicent. Is she good? Is she bad? Did you like her? Did you hate her? And who did you like in the show? And who do you think won this little battle? This has been Nerdy Bits. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.